Flyers TV is sponsored by the Bay Hotel. Danny, going to this weekend, is it possible to get four points from this weekend?
Yeah, of course it's possible. It's we're coming off the back of a win. Everything's not cozy and stuff right now, but you know what? We played a good road game, Murrayfield. Like I've said it before, we're not going to underestimate those 2 points in a tough building to go in and win a hockey game. So you know what, guys are a little bit more upbeat. We scored some goals. It is one game, but right now you got to take the positives. And there's no question it's a tough weekend. We're going into Sheffield on Saturday and Cardiff on Sunday. Two teams that seem to be playing a lot better hockey. They've made a couple additions, and it's going to be a tough test. But if we can put in an effort like we did for relatively 50 minutes of that game against Edinburgh, then we give ourselves a good chance of getting 2 points.
With the Edinburgh game, how vital was it that we got the 2 points in that game?
Oh, it was huge. It would have been a long week if we hadn't. I thought Edinburgh played well that night too, as well, and so did we. And it was just, fortunate enough, we finally were able to score those goals to kind of take a bit of the pressure off. And I keep saying it. It's been our main issue. That, along with taking too many penalties, and it creates so much pressure on the rest of your game. You tighten up defensively, and those mistakes turn into even bigger mistakes. And but like I said, we got to focus on positives right now. We had a couple guys that had probably their best game on Sunday night that we've seen from them since they've come to the team, and we're hoping that becomes consistent. Though it's one thing to do it one game of a weekend or once every 2 weeks. We need that night in, night out, and if we get that type of performance, then we'll be a lot better hockey club.
Looking back to the game on Sunday against Edinburgh, do you feel like maybe it could be a turning point for the guys this season?
Yeah, I think so. It's never an easy place to win. I mean, we've kind of said that, and it's one of those games where we've had kind of highs and lows. We fell behind early. We came back, we got ahead, and then the game kind of swung back in the other direction, and we really stayed with it and battled. And also I think guys like Jamie and Derek Roll stepping up and get some offense like that. That's really going to help us going forward.
It's Matt Nickerson obviously got thrown out of the game on Sunday. How do you and Todd kind of keep him calm during games?
We've had discussions with Matt, but we're aware. Matty's an emotional guy, and sometimes his emotions will get the best of him. But it's also what makes him a strong. Makes him what he does on the ice effectively. So a guy like that, we knew we were bringing in an emotional guy that played on edge, and sometimes you got to take the bad with the good. I think Matt's done a great job for us on the ice. Do we want him on the ice more often? Absolutely, and we continue to have discussions with him, and you're not going to change a guy overnight. There's times where his emotions might get the best of him, but we need to limit those times that it happens, and we need to channel that onto the ice and in his playing. And as long as he does that, he's a very effective player for us, and I think he's been very solid when he's focused on playing. And you know what, the other side of things, there's no question he's here for that as well. So it's kind of picking your spots and knowing when and when not to. And I think if we establish that, and Matty's a smart guy. He's done it at higher levels, and he knows when he makes a mistake. So we don't need to sit here and tell him. But sometimes we need to calm guys down. And you know what, if we, like I said, if we can channel that and put it in the right areas, then he'll be very effective for us.
It should be, obviously it's going to be a tough test for us, but sometimes it's good for a team to kind of get out together on the road and get to know everyone a little bit more, and it's kind of a bonding that way.
Obviously two difficult teams we're playing, but can we get maybe possibly two wins this weekend?
For sure, that's our goal. We're not going to go down there expecting to lose. We're going to go down and give everything we got, and like I said, sometimes you feel a little bit more pressure at home to win in front of your home fans, and sometimes so far we've shown on the road we've actually been a pretty decent road team. You just kind of, a little less pressure, you just kind of play within your system and stick to what you're good at, maybe simplify your game a little bit, and so hopefully we can do that and be successful.
It's nice for the guys. We don't get these road trips very often in the Elite League, and it takes you back to the days where you were on the road and stuff, but it's very, very important to stay mentally focused, and it's nice not to have that 9-hour bus ride down to Cardiff on the same day, play a game, and then come back, and then the local guys got to go to work. So it breaks the trip up a little bit, and hopefully it'll give us a little bit more energy for that second night of the weekend rather than cruising all the way down to Cardiff in one day and playing a hockey game.
This weekend, I think there's a few Flyers fans buses going down south as well. How much do you appreciate that?
Yeah, it's huge. Obviously, anytime you get support from your fans in a away rink, it was really good in Edinburgh the other night and in Dundee, and for them to make a long trip like that for us over the weekend, it's huge. It's a big reason why people like to play here. It's you get fan support, all over the place. It's not just it doesn't stop when they leave the rink. It's around town all the time, and it really makes it an enjoyable place for us to play.
Yourself, you've got your family across here now?
Yeah, family across, wife and son, so settled in good, and they've done a good job, made us feel comfortable, and everything's been really good.
Your family, they enjoying Scotland so far?
They are, yeah. It's been nice. It's a little bit of an easier transition than maybe some of the other countries. We've been to Italy and stuff like that, and like I said, it's the team's been really good, and anyone we've met around town has been really accommodating and polite, and really made it easy for us.